Hello, my friends. I got new tires in. I was shopping for new tires for the Razor. Wanted to go with something that not a whole lot of people had, and something I could test out and get some info out there on. So these are they call them Crop Master. Picture of a tractor on there. 9.5 by 16 R1 AP tractor. These are usually advertised as a Crop Max, which is a different word. There's hardly any specs out on these tires. I bought these having no idea what the tread pattern looked like, no idea what they weighed, no idea how tall they actually were. The reason I went with 16s is because you can get the ITP Hurricanes in a 16 for 4x110, and it's important to me that whatever wheel I run on my Polaris also needs to be able to be ran on my Honda because the Polaris brakes so much. No, not really, but I like to be able to swap wheels around. So I got Honda lug pattern, and it's a 16. So weight, that's everyone's first question. These wheels weigh 18 pounds on the dot. I don't care what ITP says, they're full of shit. 18 pounds. They're marketed as a 16 by 7 5+2 backspacing, meaning 2 inches on this side, 5 inches on this side. They actually measure much closer to a 4+3. What does that actually mean? It means the tire sticks out from the bike an inch more than they say it does. Not necessarily. You gotta do the math. It's a little less than that. Maybe it's like 3/4 of an inch. Effectively, it's about an inch, though, when you measure it on the bike. So just expect these to fit on the bike and make your bike wider than stock. Those backspacing things are hard to explain. There's some good graphs for it, though. So these tires, they're really, really heavy duty. Like these sidewalls are not up here, but right here, this bead is way thicker than it needs to be for a Razor. The TR tires, the TR 144 and TR 171 from BKT are a lot more reasonable. That adds a lot of unwanted weight. So these tires weigh 51 pounds a piece. A lot heavier than the 9.5 by 16 TR 144. I'll show you all those weights in a minute. So on the wheel, let's see what they weigh. So this is a good calibrated AC scale. As you can see, I'm putting some weight on. Let me try to get the weight off of it. About 69, 70 pounds. Not too bad. That's actually about the same as the current setup I have is running with the 18-inch steel wheels, because 18-inch wheels are heavy and so are steel, even though these are wides. And the good news is they run tall. Most of these tires are about a 33. These suckers are, it'll focus, about a 34.5 at the center, 35. This is at 15 psi. So at 10 psi, I expect it to be pretty close to a true 34. The BKTs this size are a 33.5 and actually run a little shy of that. So I do like the extra height. The width, the tread width, right at 9 inches. Carcass width, right at 9.5. So that's pretty accurate. That's what the 9.5 means. So size is good. I do like the tread pattern because it's not super deep. You can see it's about, a little shy of an inch in the center, and then the outside, depending how you measure it, it's like 1.25 inches. And you really don't need that much tread on these kind of tires for the kind of riding we do. It's already such a massive tire. Plenty of spacing. I do like that I have a lot more contact patch, so more frequently I'll be riding up on the knobby instead of riding down on the carcass and the sand and stuff, the soft stuff where I have around here. So I do like that. Not crazy about the look, and I'm not crazy about the weight, but we'll have to see how they perform. I wanted to go to a wider tire because the sand around here, my skinnies tend to punch down through it. It's not a big deal with the Razor, but when I have the Razor loaded down with a cooler and 2 people, it tends to drag ass a little bit in the sand. And it'll be able to spin these no problem. And now I have some more legit looking wheels with a little more offset, which is going to help because when I lift it 3 more inches, it's going to make it skinnier, and I'm getting rid of the sway bars. This will add some stability back in, having a wider tire with a wider offset. So it's definitely worth mentioning that the TR 144 9.5 by 16 has a claimed weight of 42 pounds. This is 51 pounds, so it's 9 pounds heavier, which means I probably won't keep these very long, and I'll be going to the more expensive but significantly lighter and better looking TR 144. Not that anyone's ever seen the 9.5 by 16 TR 144 yet. I haven't found any pictures, but hopefully it'll look a little better than this. But we'll definitely give these a try. Also, the price, I got these wheels for $70 a piece, killer deal. And I got these tires for around 105, 110 a piece. Killer deal, free shipping, simpletire. And yeah, if you guys are interested, I'll put links. But this is a pretty cheap wheel setup for a true 34-inch setup, wide, and it's pretty light. Being that the wheel is 18 pounds, the tire is 51 pounds. You can add that up, and you get what we got on the scale. Here's how they look next to the 8x18 TR144. Like I said, I like the tread pattern on the 144 better. It's more agricultural looking. The way it's actually got the carcass is built into the knobby a lot more. This bite is really good, you know, for getting a good aggressive edge. But like I said, I think I like the TR144 better. Obviously, this way to see it, this tire is leaned over a little bit, and it's way taller, way taller. I mean, like, I don't know, 2.5 inches taller. Tread spacing, this is a little bigger tread spacing. But like I said, this has a lot of contact patch, obviously way wider. There's no arguing that's a better looking tire. This might end up being a more practical tire if it wasn't so heavy. It looks a little ballooned out right now because I've got 15 PSI in it. I probably will end up running it around 10. That's all you have to run on a wide on these things. Pretty safely, you can run a 10. And that'll flatten out the tread compound. What I really don't like about it is it reminds me of the Interco Interforce 1, which is a garbage tire on a four-wheeler, and I hated it. Never tested on a four-wheeler, but it's a Chinese tire, and I think it might be the same tread design as that. This tread design looks a lot better. And yeah, so we'll have to see how it pulls. Good overlap, though, so it should ride pretty smooth. And it's all nylon, so it should be pretty flexy once I lower that PSI down. But yep, that's my review so far. We'll have to do some testing. But definitely going to give me a little more ground clearance and a lot more width, so it'll help a lot with sand.